Hello guys, we're here at Frank Basurto's loft. Just doing a tour right now. I dropped off some pigeons for their OCC Derby, and now I'm here. So there's Frank right there.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right. So we're gonna go for a quick tour because I know Frank is busy. So
So we started by fulling up the birds. So that's section 1.
Yeah.
Those are the first birds. Those are where your guys' birds are at.
oh, okay.
So section 2, this is my other section, and then section 3 and 4. So these are the youngest birds that came in.
This is where your breeders are.
This is where my breeders used to be.
Oh,
at.
used to be.
Yeah. So the whole loft right now, it's a flying loft.
You got a wall right here, huh?
So this is the smallest section.
This is young bird.
All younger. How many birds for the OCC fraternity?
It looks so different on the video.
Yeah.
That looks cool, man. I like how you do this.
So I move the panels around, I clean them.
Yeah.
I just have to work on my ventilation on the bottom next week. We're going to start cutting off the hole.
Yeah.
So they go out to the top and they're in the aviary, and this is the way they're going to trap.
That's where they trap right
Yeah,
there, huh?
these are the ones they trap. They're going to trap out of here, and that's how they go to the roof to air.
Gotcha. Wow.
We
Nice.
got a total of 60. We got a little bit more than my expected number, but I think we have about 65 birds in this section.
This section right
Yeah.
here. And you have two sections,
Two
right?
sections, correct. So we're going to work on the final section.
Yeah.
We're going to open up all this wall.
Yeah.
And we're going to these breeders are for my friends. He's moving out by the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to open up all this wall, and this section is going to be completely big. I want it because it has more like, this section's going to be.
And you're gonna divide it in just two
No,
sections.
I'm just going to do one complete section
for young birds.
for young birds.
So hens and cocks are gonna be together.
Hens and cocks, correct. We got them on KC5 and no conditioning.
They got food
All they
all
can eat.
times.
Yeah. Right now they can eat.
Because they're still growing. They haven't molted yet, right?
These are, you know what? Some of the birds are molting pretty fast. The older ones are molting real good.
This one's right here, or
These are the last sections that I put in. So these sections are not that fully, this loft was the one that, well, you've seen, I got full up like in a month.
Yeah.
So they're almost, age-wise, they're almost the same.
Yeah.
But like I said, that was number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. So these are the last birds that are coming into this loft.
Are you done? Are you full?
I'm full.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have people that I got committed with.
Yeah.
That I am gonna get committed still, but they're sending me a team. But I'm only gonna handle one bird, and the other ones are gonna go a rotation.
I see.
I'm not gonna close the door, so I'll just handle one of their birds.
That's cool.
It's a lot of work.
I bet, man. Is it your full time right now? Work?
Right now, it has to be the full time because it's, we got to look into the health. With one bird that gets sick, it triggers everything.
Oh, I got
So
you.
medication-wise, we have to be on top of it. These birds were treated for coccidia, parasites. I think 90% of the birds that people send me, they're all shot. They have their vaccines.
Okay.
So the ones that didn't get it, I hit them with their shot for salmonella and everything.
All right, yeah.
So this is your section. These are your guys' birds. If you notice, I think that's.
So these are the racers from other breeders.
Yeah, these are out of area breeders, all of them.
Those are your birds.
No, out of area.
Out of area.
I have.
also? So you
I
have
got a
3
total
sections.
of 200 and. I think I have about 220 birds out of area in my loft.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a total of 55 breeders in my loft. 55 breeders.
Wow.
220 birds. That's what we have.
Those birds looks
Younger.
more conditioned than these birds. Are they different?
These are the older ones.
These are the older
Yeah,
ones?
these are the old ones.
Okay, so these are the ones that are molting. That's
Yeah,
why.
these are molting. Yes.
Yeah.
So these are your guys' batch. The first batch of birds that came in.
Yeah.
These are already molting. These birds are already been settled. I just have them in and out.
In and
Right
out.
now, I don't want to stress them. Right now, I want to
Yeah,
make sure
sure.
that the immunity
That's right.
gets. So, like you see.
Okay.
On the top,
They stay there all
they
day.
stay out there. So
Do you-
I'll usually, like today, I did a lock them. But usually, I wake up at 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I kick them all out. I lock them.
Yeah.
And I keep them there. So Monday through Thursday, I have them kind of starved. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I feed them all they can eat. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll let them in and out all day.
In and out, huh?
So same thing, same routine with them. I'll throw them out, keep them in the Fresno. When I call them in, they're hungry and thirsty.
They
They
just
go
trap.
straight in, yeah.
Do you keep them overnight outside or no?
I did that when they came in.
Yeah.
I think I did it in all of them for about 3 days.
Do you
Just-
still do it?
No, not anymore. I just did it 3 days just to have them.
I'm
When
saying every year, do you still?
Yeah,
do
every
that?
year I
Oh,
do
yeah.
that. Uh-huh.
Do you feel like it helps them?
It actually, what I
settle?
noticed, it makes them. They go through a little stress.
Yeah.
But it builds that. I think that. What was the word? I'm
Confident?
confidence on
Yeah.
the birds, because they're gonna see stuff at night. The dogs
Yeah.
are gonna be active, so they're
Yeah.
gonna be more alert.
Okay. Okay. Because I do the same. I keep them overnight, and I feel that it helps them with settling.
Uh-huh.
And it helps them look at their surrounding. And
Correct.
Yeah.
Especially they gotta look at the. You know, we have owls here at night, so if you put them on night, they're gonna get attacked at night too. So they gotta know even at night.
That's right.
They gotta be cautious because they're gonna get attacked at
So
night.
you're exposing them at the early stage.
Correct.
That's good.
So usually right there when I have them, I got the red tail that hits them.
Oh yeah.
It hits them. You can hear it when it hits. It sounds like a car hits another one.
Really?
And they run inside, so they learn.
They learn.
So me settling wise, I don't lose that many birds settling.
That's interesting.
I have
Okay.
a pretty good
So
way of
that's good.
settling birds.
That's good then.
So these are the older birds. All they can eat today. Like I said, I got them on KC5 and show pigeon conditioner.
That's cool.
Usually when I change them on feed will be once we start training them. I'll go into like a Jets Light, 50% barley. We have them on electrolytes with, right now everything's on Medixo with Canker and this. The immunity of the birds is still up and down. There's so many
So
birds.
okay, so you medicate them,
Yes.
even though they're molting. Does that
Even-
that
It doesn't
help them?
affect it because
Okay.
it's not a strong medication. I
Okay.
don't use that strong of antibiotics.
Yeah.
If I notice that a bird really needs a strong antibiotics, I always have, I shoot them.
Oh shit.
So I have stuff that I shoot. I'll treat them. So those are the stuff that I usually use. I have one inside. This is the other section. So section
It doesn't matter the sex. They can just put them there.
right now we
because,
have
yeah.
them. My goal, I put the birds are together. So these birds, when I really find out sex,
Yeah.
and it comes to that final race, I'll separate cocks and hens here. Same thing over there. When I know what I have over there, it'll be cocks and hens. I'll separate my birds prior to the final race, at least 2 to 3 weeks to the main race. I don't want them to step on no hens. Everything will be separated.
Gotcha.
So right now,
that's-
the first race, second race, I'll let them fly however they want. But my goal is the final race to be my big friend Carlos. I want to.
That is your goal right there.
Yeah.
The big goal. Okay. So
So-
these birds are eventually gonna go to that section.
No, these birds are gonna always stay here.
Or
The
they
only
gonna
thing
trap?
that I'm gonna swap, my trappers are here. So I remove these.
Ah, gotcha.
So I remove these, and then these I lay them down like a landing board. So this is the entrance. I close the window.
Yeah. You're gonna have 2 different pads for each side.
Correct. So it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a total of 4 pads in the loft. So 1 here, 1 there, and 2 up there.
So pretty much they know where they're supposed to go, huh?
Correct. Yeah. So these birds are always gonna be here.
Yeah.
So I'll separate cocks and hens. Once they get older, once we go into the final race, like the 3 weeks towards final race, I'll separate the birds. cocks
When are
and hens.
you gonna start training?
It's well, our first race is October. What is it? Second week of October. So I usually will start pushing my birds like a month and a half prior to the. So we're looking at so September, maybe August, end of August. I'll start moving the birds.
From now till then, you're just gonna loft fly.
Just
and
off right
have
now,
them-
my focus is for them to molt. I want that molt for it to start, because I think if you push them too early and fly them around the loft a lot, they hold their molt. And when you let them relax, once they start pushing out the molt, then you can start flying them.
I agree.
So right now, last year I had trouble on the molt because birds were totally different ages. Right now I'm
Yeah.
happy because they're almost all the same ages.
Yeah.
They're gonna fly natural. I'm not gonna put no lights, no nothing. And they're molting real good.
That's
You
the
don't
best
stress
way.
them out, they molt out good.
That's the best way. Natural way. All right, so you guys heard
You
it.
want me to show you one of yours, so at least you can see how they're molting?
Sure.
Want to go outside? You like, or does it matter?
That's better.
So this is one of your young birds, guy number 22. You notice he's molting real nice.
Yeah.
I haven't done nothing to the flights. I am gonna pull 9th, 10th on the, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. When
So-
do you do that?
Usually I'll do that in like July. July I'll cut them off. I'll cut them before July. I'll cut them off with the scissors.
Okay.
And the first week of July I'll pull them off, and then during that July, the birds will be completely locked
For
in
a month.
for a whole month.
So
During that whole
while
month,
their feathers are cut, do you loft fly them?
when they're cut, yeah, I'll let them out.
Yeah.
But I'll cut them out. Usually I'll cut them. 2.5 weeks later, I'll pull them out, and then I'll just keep them inside the loft.
Let me feel them. These were babies when I sent them over here. Now they're all grown up.
Yes, they are.
Very nice.
The muscles developing real good on the bird. The feathers is coming in, looks real good.
22.
These birds been settled already. They've been in and out of the loft. Right now I try to get them out at least twice a week. I haven't done videos of getting them out, but my goal is next week I'll be posting live videos of me getting them out.
That's very nice. The birds are really nice. They're conditioned. They're very healthy. The lofts are very clean. Frank's on the ball, man. He's got a goal, and I think that goal is not far away. It's gonna happen. So here we go. This is probably the best year, guys. So stay tuned. Frank has his sight.
My goal this year is to be in the top. It's like I said last year, we took champion loft, second place champion bird. My goal is to keep it the same way, but to win the final race. So I know we have a lot of good competition against Carlos and then Martha. There's a lot of good flyers.
Okay.
But my goal this year is to win the whole race. And they send me the team of birds that I'm very confident, very good quality birds.
Very
Like you
happy
can
with
see.
the quality of the birds, so guys. So remember, there's also gonna be a one loft kind
Race.
of thing here,
Yes,
race here
correct.
with you. Yeah.
We're gonna have a one loft race. I would promote that flyer for you guys. We already have it. I'm just gonna get it to you guys out in the next maybe 7 days. We'll send it to you.
So Frank, you said one loft. So the birds are gonna be activated if you want to participate. Does that mean you can activate the bird individually, or whatever birds you have?
Whatever
left on?
birds you have left. So if you send me a team of bird of 6 and I still got 6 of your birds,
Okay.
you could select the ones you want to activate to that race.
Oh, so it's not all 6 or
No,
nothing.
whatever
so
you want.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
My goal is
All
I got 200 plus birds in
Yeah.
my loft. My goal is to go in and get at least 100 birds activated for that race. So we get 100 birds activated at $200. We're talking about $40,000 on prize money. Not much, but it makes it fun for
It
you
makes
guys.
it fun.
Yeah.
And if you meet that goal, then the race is on.
Correct.
If not, is it still gonna go
If,
on?
if I don't meet it, if I'm close, my goal is to get anywhere between 80 and 100.
Okay.
So far, those people that I spoke to, everybody's in it.
I'm
So my goal is
definitely-
to get a
yeah.
little bit. I'll get more. My work is now not to lose birds.
Yeah.
Is to have at least that amount of birds. The activation is gonna be done. The way we're gonna format this race is gonna be a 3 race. So we're gonna break it. We're gonna break that money into 3 races.
Okay.
The 220-mile race, we're gonna put $5,000 on the prize money to fly in that race.
Okay.
So that would be the 250. So we're gonna activate these birds at the 150 mile, 190. So they'll go
Okay.
to the 190 mile. We'll activate them, and then they'll compete the first race. So there'll be $5,000 on that race on the 250. On the 290, there'll be another 5, and then the final race, the 310 miles.
That's
That's
fine.
where the rest of the money's gonna
Okay.
play. So
and these are the birds from the outside breeder, or is this
outside
your
breeder,
loft?
outside breeder. Only
Only.
outside breeder birds
Okay.
are going to be able to compete. I do have my own birds competing in the OCC fraternity.
Yes.
But my birds are OCC fraternity. You can look into the list. None of my birds could compete in that one-off race.
Okay. So
Just-
there
just
you,
out
there
of
you have
area
it,
birds.
guys.
Carlos is doing the same format.
Mm-hmm.
So with Carlos, I could compete, and Carlos and my loft could compete because he's doing a one-off race too. So people that have birds there, he's doing a one-off in his
Over
race.
there.
Yes.
And so, what do you mean can compete? You guys can make it as to where the two of you can compete
Yes,
birds?
that's what we're doing. We're gonna compete into between me and him. We're gonna compete.
Is that a different price, or is that
We're gonna. Our goal is to get the way is to unite. He gets 100 birds to compete. I get 100 birds, and we put our money together.
so together?
So we'll have a first, second, and third prize money here in the club, in our loft,
In your loft?
in my loft, and plus his money against my money. We're competing who wins.
Okay, so this one loft is competing with
Carlos
Carlos' loft,
Gutierrez, yes.
not just your loft
Not just
and
my
the
loft.
breeders, but also them.
Yes.
Okay.
With Carlos. So it's gonna
Wow,
be good because
that's
it's gonna
gonna
be
make it
more than
interesting.
$5,000. So if he gets 100 birds activated, I get 100 birds activated. We're talking about $80,000 on the
Wow,
money.
guys.
So it's gonna be good.
All
So I'm
right.
competing against the best, Carlos, but
Yeah.
hey, it's for you guys.
Yes. All right. So here we go. The race is on, guys. All right. So we're gonna end it here. I know Frank is busy, so I want to thank Frank for handling our birds and keeping them healthy and in good condition, and giving me a chance to loft tour his place. So all right, guys. Stay tuned. We're gonna have more to come, and this is gonna be exciting. This is only the beginning, guys, and it's only gonna get better from here. All right. Peace out.